Hello everyone, welcome to the problem discussion. Today's problem is from the JEE Advanced 2024 paper 1, and this particular problem is from the chapter of magnetism. Let's look at this problem. An infinitely long wire located on z-axis carries current I along the plus z direction and produces the magnetic field B. The magnitude of the line integration of B dot dl along the straight line from this point to this point you have to find out. Okay. So the first step of this problem is to visualize the problem and to draw the diagram of the problem. So let us draw the x and y axis first. This is x axis, this is y axis, and z axis is outward from the board. Okay, and current I is flowing in the positive z direction. That means I is outward. The wire is outward from the board. And these 2 points, see these 2 points z coordinates are 0. That means these 2 points are situated on x and y plane. Now let us draw these 2 points. Minus root 3a comma a, that means somewhere here in the second quadrant, and it is minus root 3a comma a. A is the height. This point number 1, and point number 2 is a comma a. In the first quadrant, a comma a. That means this is also a, height is also a, and x coordinate is also a. Now we have to join these two. Along this line, you have to find out the line integral of the magnetic field. If I join the origin with point 1 and point 2, how much angle this point 1 will be making with the y-axis? This point. This is root 3a. This is a. So this tan theta equal to root 3a by a, that is root 3, that is 60 degree. So this angle is pi by 3. Similarly, this is a comma a. That means these two angles are 45, 45. So this is pi by 4. Now that is done. The diagram is done. So now, if the current is flowing directly outward, we will draw a fresh diagram. Now we have understood the problem, so it will be easy to visualize right now. So why it is like this? So this is the origin, and I is flowing outward from the board. Let us assume at any arbitrary point here, theta making angle with the y-axis. What will be the direction of the magnetic field? If I is outward, this is the distance from the current carrying wire. So the magnetic field will be I dl sine theta. That means this direction. This is theta, means this is also theta. And let us see. This is a, because a for the wire, this height, this distance from the origin, the y distance from the origin is always same, a. So what is this one? Let's say this is x. So what is the value of the magnetic field? B is equal to mu naught by 4 pi 2i by this d. We'll just put the value of d, 4 pi 2i, and d is root over of a square plus x square. D is root over of a square plus x square. Now, if this is angle theta, then what is x? Tan theta equal to x by a. So value of x is a tan theta. So d is root over of a square plus a square tan square theta. So that is becoming, a will come out, and sec square theta, that is sec theta. So d, distance of this point from the current carrying wire is d, a sec theta. We'll just put that here, a sec theta. Now we have to find out, so b we have found out at any arbitrary point. We have found out the b as a function of theta. Now we have to find out the line integral of b dot dl. At arbitrary point theta, we have found out the value of b. We'll just put that. 2i by a sec theta. And dl is, of course, dl is dx only. We'll just put dx here, integration. So x is a tan theta. So you can substitute the value of dx. So a sec square theta. This is dot dx, okay? So see, the b is directed toward this and x is either this direction, this direction. So what is the angle between them? Theta. So if b dot dx, we can easily write b dx into cos theta, because as you know, a dot b is ab cos theta. Here theta is the angle between a and b. So here also you can substitute that. So dx is a sec square theta d theta. You just substitute those values here. Integration of mu naught by 4 pi 2i by a sec theta. Dx will substitute the value sec square theta. Cos theta was also there, d theta. And the limits will be, so see, theta is varying from this pi by 3 to pi by 4. So for this problem, it will be minus pi by 3 to pi by 4. Now we have to perform this integration only. So mu naught by 4 pi 2i, a will cancel, sec theta and cos theta is just the integration of d theta from minus pi by 3 to pi by 4. Then mu naught 2i by 4 pi. Here integration of d theta is theta only, and if we put the values pi by 4 minus of minus pi by 3, that is plus pi by 3. So mu naught by 4 pi 2i 7 pi by 12. Pi will cancel, 2 is cancel, mu naught I 7 mu naught I by 24. This is our answer. So the answer is option A. Thank you so much. I hope you have understood.